Crackers and hummus. Something else that I really like. Mini cucumber. You can eat the whole thing. You just grab them and you just bite into them. They're crunchy and delicious. Have a little hummus with it. A little cracker. Keep it cruelty free. Now, being cost efficient for the time being as someone who doesn't eat animals, because let's just face it, granted, produce, even nuts and seeds, beans and stuff, we can get pretty affordable, especially when we shop around. A variety of places to get these. We look for what's on clearance and stuff. But something that does get a little expensive, just keeping it real, vegan dairy alternatives. It is a little more expensive in some aspects, and in other cases it's not. Before I was vegan, if I wanted to get a big block of cheese, we were looking at $7 for the whole block, $7.99. And as opposed to now, I get the pre-sliced cheese, vegan cheeses, and it's like close to a little over $5 for 10 slices of that cheese. So, just spit some cracker out there. So, I don't buy it every time, and I use moderation. I don't say, oh, it's cheaper and I really like the taste of it, so I'm going to buy mammary secretion cubed up into cheese. I don't do that. Vegan dairy-style products are not a necessity. Just like before, they were just a quote, luxury, before I realized what I was really doing. So, we have to realize that we can't just blame the cost of something or make that the reason why we do something immoral and unethical and wrong. Also, over time, these vegan options are going to become the norm, and the price will become lower and lower. Now, also, some really great alternatives. If you can't afford like the packaged, pre-prepared vegan cheeses, we could make our vegan cheeses at home. You look online, get your recipe. I haven't done it yet, otherwise I'd share a recipe. You can use like cashew nutritional yeast and like curry is one or 3 ingredients that are used to make homemade cheeses, sauces. Or you can look in how to make your own block cheese at home. You can even make your own oat milk at home. These are all recipes we can look up online, YouTube them, Google them. We have to become creative. And in the meantime, even though I might be craving a delicious vegan scramble and cheese sandwich, if I don't want to go out and spend the $7.99 on the Just Egg, which I'm willing to pay if I really want it, but if I don't want to do that, I have a cucumber. I have a delicious mini cucumber with some hummus and crackers. If we're looking at veganism as like, great, now I'm going to have to buy, vegan option pizzas and all these, Beyond Burgers and vegan option meat alternatives and cheeses and yogurts, and alternative dairies. If we're looking at just filling our lives with things other than, fresh fruits, fresh vegetables, other fresh fruits, then, it's going to be expensive. Potatoes are not expensive for the most part. You might pay a little more if you get organic, but they're not expensive. And you can do a lot with potatoes. You can make potato cakes, you can make baked potatoes, you can make chopped baked potatoes, you can make whole baked potatoes. I mean, you can mash them and flavor them in a variety of ways. There's so much we can do. It's about getting creative and exploring foods that otherwise we really didn't quite so much. That's the key, is realizing that we're exploring and we're learning about all the delicious and healthy foods that we've been missing out on. Really on a budget? I don't really like Simple Truth brand, but sometimes I get it. In the can section. Get yourself a can of black beans. I mean, we're talking like 99 cents here. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's interesting because we can get confused sometimes, and when we first go vegan, you know, we're trying to transition, you know, 100% plant-based. I think we feel like, oh, I'm just missing out on so much. What a chore. This is miserable. We are not. If you are having those struggles, this simple remedy, look at it from the animal's perspective. Look at it from the victim's perspective. In comparison to this laying on a floor with blood and fecal matter and urine and loud noises and pain and suffering, that in comparison to finding another option or just skipping out on something, that is a cakewalk, okay? That is so simple that it is just, we should be obligated to do that. We should feel obligated to eat plant-based crackers, to eat vegan hummus. We should feel overjoyed to have delicious cucumbers that we can just munch on with our hummus and our crackers. Rice and beans and different varieties of vegetable sandwiches and fruit salads and nuts. Chips. You know, you want your snacks, you get all your snacks, use some vegan chips. Snack it up. Anyways, just wanted to pop in, show some love, let y'all know that when we really think about it, buying fruits and vegetables, beans, is a lot cheaper, and morally and ethically it is right versus slaughtering animals and eating their flesh, paying for them to be slaughtered. We're eating babies, people. We're eating 2-month-old chickens. We're eating 6-month-old pigs. We're eating baby cows. We're eating slaughtered mother cows. We're eating slaughtered male animals that can no longer give semen. Time to wake up. This cucumber is much better than mammary secretion. If I can afford, or I don't want to put the vegan alternative, if I can afford it on the budget, I don't get it because I'm gonna survive without it. It's just a taste thing. Okay, love and peace. Just remember, veganism or 100% plant-based, whichever you are, is only difficult when we look at it from our end. When we look at it as us as the victims, us giving up so much. Well, these animals are giving up their lives and their comfort and their families and their sexual organs and fluids for us. They're giving it all up. From being bred into existence, to being kept, to being slaughtered. They are giving it all to us. It is being taken. They're not giving it. We are taking it. So, damn fucking straight, I'm gonna get some hummus and some cucumbers and some potatoes and onions and clementines and delicious crackers instead of body parts and mammary secretion from animals made into yogurts and cheeses and other things. Damn fucking straight. Vegan. Go vegan, 100% plant-based. I'm cool with that too. I happen to be vegan. I don't wear animals, and I don't believe in exploiting animals to the best of my ability. And I also want to say it's not about perfection. It's about doing our absolute best, which I'll talk more on. I have what seems to be maybe a rat or mouse kind of infestation happening just on the walls in my room and on the boys' room. I hear them. And I gotta let it go for a while because I was like, I don't want to even think about, let alone dealing with it because it's a pain in the butt. But then I was like, oh, great, now they're going to be taken out of there and killed, yada, yada. But I couldn't find anywhere that didn't kill the rodents the way they trapped them. So, that's what I'm talking about. Is it's not about, no one can be perfect, but we try and be the best we can. In the scheme of things, can I let the rats and the mice continue to live in my walls and possibly chew through wires or even come into the house and poop everywhere? No, I can't do that because we can have health issues coming on, So we deal with it. We're not perfect, but we do our best. And we know damn well that we can control what we eat. We can stop the cruelty there. And that's where we start. And I branch out to what I wear to the best of my ability. Now, granted, clothes, sunglasses, shoes, they come from other countries. Yes, that's true. So now that I am vegan, I don't buy like that. As best as I can, we thrift store it up, or we look for ethical companies. We secondhand, reuse, reduce, reuse, recycle. So everybody, keep your chin up. Keep fighting for what is right. These animals are suffering. They are dying and they are being exploited, and we are killing ourselves in turn. Number one killer worldwide, heart disease caused by consuming animal flesh and secretions. Go vegan. Daddy's home!